Hey everyone, Aaron here from the Cat Bros, dropping by to give you my tips for round 14 of the 2022 season. A little bit later than normal this week, considering the round didn't start till tonight and the Origin fallout may have had a bit of an impact on some of the teams. I figured I'd wait a little bit just in case it impacted some of my tips and selections. So anyway, let's get right into it. We start the round off with the Cowboys and the Dragons tonight as the only game of the night. This one, I feel like this one's going to be kind of one-sided. The Cowboys are favourites, and I think it's very well deserved. The Dragons are hanging in there in ninth at the moment and look like they're a potential chance at stealing a top 8 spot. And they after a poor start, they've now been playing pretty well. Cowboys, though, a couple of their Origin guys are going to miss this one out, but Valentine Holmes is in, from what I've understood, so I'm still going to go with the Cowboys. I think they'll be a bit too good in this one by maybe about 10 to 12 points. Saturday triple header starts with the Titans and the Rabbits. I'm going to lean towards the Rabbits in this one. I think they're going to be a bit too good for the Titans as well. The Titans have been playing decently, but without picking up the wins in recent weeks. That's why they're sitting 15th on the ladder, only just ahead of the Bulldogs. I feel bad for them. They're having a bit of a struggle season, but then again, so are a few other clubs, mine included. I think the Rabbits will take advantage of that fact and be too good for the Titans here. Rabbits by about 16 points. Roosters and Storm is the middle game on the Saturday. I'm going to go with the Storm here, even away at the SCG, where the Roosters haven't been all that good so far this year. I think the Storm will be too good. I don't know what's happening with their Origin players yet, so I can't really make too much of a judgment based on that. But I think, for the most part, the Storm are the better team, sitting in second, while the Roosters are sitting in 7th. So Storm by about 10 points for me. Broncos and Raiders is the final game on Saturday. The Broncos are favourites here up at Suncorp, which is quite understandable. They've been playing very, very well this year, much better than me or pretty much most people expected. I thought Adam Reynolds would help them get close to the top 8, but not quite good enough to be in there. And they're currently sitting in 4th, so good on them. Good luck to them for the rest of the season. The Raiders are in 11th. They had, I think it was 4 wins in a row, but now they're coming off a couple losses, and that's seen them slip back down a little bit. I am going to go with the Broncos here. I think they will be too good, but this should be a good game. I'm looking forward to watching this one. I'm going to say Broncos by 8 points. The Sunday triple header kicks off with the Tigers and the Eagles. As much as I'd like to tip the Tigers, it's been a hell-ish fortnight. So I'm going to go with Manly. I think that's the safe bet this week. I think Manly will be a bit too good. I think the Tigers will come out with a lot of energy, enthusiasm and motivation after Madge got sacked. But I think they'll kind of die a little bit the back end of the game, and I think Manly will come over the top of them a little bit too strong. So Eagles by 6 to 8 points. Knights vs Panthers up at Newcastle. This one is probably going to be another one-sided game, regardless of whether the Origin boys for Penrith get sat out, rested again, because their young guys they had play against the Cowboys last week were way too good. And I think we'll see more of the same from them. Knights struggling this year. They're in 12th. And yeah, I don't really have too much to say about the Knights, so I'm going to go the Panthers by about 20 points. I think they'll be way too good. Warriors and Sharks is the rematch this weekend, with the Warriors playing the Sharks again after that game not all that long ago, where the Sharks were down to 12 players for 10 minutes of the game and still won against 11 players against a 13-man Warriors side and still won. So I think the Sharks again will be too good. They're still trying to press for that top 4 spot, and they're a chance at closing the gap on it this week. So we'll have to see how that plays out for them. But I am going to lean towards the Sharks by probably about 16 points. And then we finish the round with some Queen's Birthday Monday footy. Bulldogs hosting the Eels at Accor Stadium. This one I feel is also going to be rather one-sided. the Eels didn't have too many players playing Origin this year. Whether they back up or not, I think the Eels will still be too good. The Bulldogs have been attacking better, but their defence is still quite poor. I think the Eels will be too strong in attack, and that'll be enough to get them the win by about 14 to 18 points. Anyway, everyone, enjoy the footy this weekend. Back to a full round. See you next time.